The U.S. is mounting its largest military buildup in the Middle East since 2003. Here's a list of the weapons and hardware that it's sent to the region as the Trump administration pressures Iran to strike a deal that would limit its nuclear and military capabilities. At least a dozen warships, collectively worth an estimated $50 billion, have been deployed to the region. Satellite imagery shows the U.S. Navy aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln in the Arabian Sea, and a second carrier strike group, led by the USS Gerald R. is on the way. The $13 billion Ford is the Navy's most expensive and most advanced aircraft carrier, while the Lincoln is one of only a few U.S. carriers equipped with F-35 stealth fighters. Along with the carriers, the U.S. has deployed 9 Arleigh Burke-class destroyers, capable of shooting down ballistic missiles and deploying Tomahawk cruise missiles. The U.S. Navy also has 3 littoral combat ships near the Strait of Hormuz that are built to find and destroy sea mines, among other nearshore missions. Iran has threatened to place underwater explosives in the strategic waterway to damage ships and possibly block one of the world's most important oil routes. The Navy has deployed the USS Georgia, a guided missile submarine that launched cruise missiles at Iranian targets in Operation Midnight Hammer in 2025. It's there to deter Iran from attacking U.S. forces and to provide cruise missile capabilities if needed. Supporting the warships are the dry cargo ship USNS Carl Brashear, which provides ammunition, food, repair parts, and fuel, and the fleet replenishment oiler USNS Henry J. Kaiser, which can refuel ships at sea. The U.S. military deployed dozens of aircraft to the region, but because Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates aren't allowing U.S. aircraft to use their airspace to strike Iran, many are based in Jordan. Here's what we know is there: an assortment of fighter jets, including F-22 Raptors and F-35 Lightning fighter jets, both of which can evade radar detection using stealth technology. The EA-18G Growler's specialty is electronic warfare. It's designed to detect and destroy enemy radar systems. At least 2 squadrons of the F-16 Fighting Falcon have been deployed to the region, despite the aircraft being phased out of service. It carries high-speed missiles designed to destroy enemy air defense systems. The F-15E Strike Eagle is equipped to destroy enemy missiles and drones, as it did in Operation Midnight Hammer in 2025. It can also strike ground targets. Considered the backbone of Navy aviation, the FA-18 Super Hornet is a versatile fighter used for reconnaissance and strike operations. Finally, the A-10C Thunderbolt II, known as the Warthog. It's the Air Force's primary low-altitude, close air support aircraft, a critical component in targeting ground forces. Along with the fighters, the U.S. has deployed aircraft like the V-22 Osprey, which carries a price tag of about $84 million. Its primary task is quickly inserting and extracting troops. The E-2D Advanced Hawkeye is an early warning radar plane that can detect and target enemy missiles and aircraft. Heavy lift transport aircraft like the C-17 Globemaster III and C-5M Super Galaxy can deliver weapons, vehicles, and personnel. More than 100 KC-135 Stratotanker aircraft have been deployed, ready to fuel aircraft in midair to extend their range. The Navy's twin-engine MH-60 Seahawk helicopter includes anti-submarine technology, combat capabilities, and supports search and rescue. It can carry 6,000 pounds of internal cargo. The U.S. military is also preparing for retaliatory missile and drone strikes from Iran. This satellite imagery shows Iran's progress in refortifying its own military installations since U.S. military strikes in 2025. The U.S. has deployed THAAD and Patriot missile defense systems to the region. THAAD can intercept ballistic missiles both inside and outside the Earth's atmosphere. The Patriot system combats shorter-range missiles at lower altitudes. The scale of the U.S. military buildup in the Middle East highlights how seriously Washington is preparing for the possibility of a conflict with Iran.